Hello, my fellow Alliance members. I am more Team Me for Life, and we are back with RimWorld Alpha-17, The World Enders. And today, I'm not sure exactly what we are going to be doing. We are waiting on research. As always, it is taking an awful long time. We are also got a few things set up. I love these egg chairs that I've got right here. These look awesome, so I've got them set up to go in every single room. And we are waiting on cloth to grow. It is 50% grown, growth rate is 170%, so we are still waiting on that, and of course I am still waiting on the hay for this floor, because it is really starting to irk me badly. And this guy is just sitting here. Is this the bench that I needed to disassemble mechanoids? Yes, do forever, please. Prosthetic, yes. Yes, 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 yes. 2x2, can you handle this? You are already in the area? Let's see. Medicine, Glitterworld medicine. Cybernetic lung? We are in need of a replacement leg for somebody. So, a bionic leg. That is kind of expensive. So, what shall we give up in order to get that? I don't know. I am kind of thinking we're just gonna have to wait. We have got to wait for the research for our own ability to make them, sadly. But we are gathering resources in that amount of time. I do still need to set up a stockpile for our more expensive materials. Stitch is getting a little bit of game time in. You missed. Right there. Right, Stitch. Stitch. You should really clean up after yourself. Okay, now we finally have mortars, just in case anything happens later on. We have got that. So, let us finish the medicine. We don't have very much longer. And we will be done with that. Okay. We have the smelter, stonecutter's table, drug lab, the smithy. Okay, we have got everything, and for security we need to do, oh boy. There's a whole lot more here. Automatic. Now I think it would probably be better just do a regular mortar. And we can put that, I'm gonna say probably over here. And then we can do a, let's see, furniture? No, miscellaneous? Tool cabinet, no, it's gotta be under furniture. Ah, yes. And we will build one of those for our mortar shells, which means we need to figure out where mortars are made and start making some. There we go. Let's say do until we have, let's go with 35. And I'm not going to tell them to pause. Storage, clear all, and we just want mortars to go here. So where would mortars be? Are those actually under weapons? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's more like manufactured items, possibly. Items. Raw resources. Mortar shells. There we go. That's what we want over there. Alright, we finally have the bench in to get rid of all of those daggum mechanoids. They are out of our way. And we did have to execute this one prisoner. I'm not sure what his name was. Here he is. The poor guy had a permanent brain injury. I mean, completely could not even get up and walk around. So there's no fixing him without brain surgery. And we are no longer... I don't think we have the capability of actually doing brain surgery anymore. We can check out our research tree, but I don't think we do. Bionics and surgery, and I don't think it's actually showing up on here. Oh, brain surgery, but we are a long way away from being able to do that, and we're just not going to feed him until then. Okay, this chair is officially getting on my nerves. I mean, beyond getting on my nerves. Okay. Production. No. Orders. No? growing zone, and we are going to set up a growing zone here. And let's see, we have already got strawberries, corns, potatoes, rice, we've got hay grass, and we've got heel root. So for our ability to sell, since we don't have any teetotalers, we should be fine with growing some plants. And I'm going to go with cycloid. That also means that at some point we need to research how to turn that into what we need it for. So that is on the list of to-dos. Finally, research is done on that. And let's see, is Go Juice or Wake Up or Psychite the most expensive? Because we are going to need some currency going on in this game, because right now we do not have a whole lot. We are sitting at 2,000. That's not bad. It's not great either. Not for a campaign this size. 92%. Would really love for this to hit so we can get that done. And I think just about everything here has been built except for our prosthetics area. I am thinking, what else do we have on here that we are actually interested in? Obviously, more weapons are always great. Packaged survival mills we definitely need, and transport pods. So those are of interest, and I do want to work on getting some armor for everybody. So do we have that capability yet? Not there. Yes, there we go. Armor vest we are going to need. Do until you have 10, and then let's see. Armor vest and maybe a simple helmet? Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, okay. Yeah. And we're gonna go do until you have, and we're gonna do 10 on each of those. That will give us more than enough. And research. We finally finished medicine, and we finished that. So what is refining? That's for chem fuel. Let's go ahead and finish out the research we need for the drugs, because that is how we are going to fund this little operation. And after we get an appropriate amount of people to run the amount of things I've got here, and this is unowned, and we've got plans for one more room. Can we get that floor done? There we go. Awesome. That is good by me. And can y'all haul that, please? Haul that out of here. I don't want it degrading. Get it up there where the animals are. There we go. I love that feature. The haul urgently feature is simply amazing. That way you can actually demand that food gets hauled first. And that is so incredibly helpful. Okay. Gab. Tattered apparel. How are we doing on our apparel anyway? We've still got plenty of apparel. Stitch, what are you wearing? Okay. Research screen. Go Juice. Get that researched. Stitch. Gear. Power armor. Where did you put that down, Stitch? You do not need that. Where were you? And where did you put it? Stitch, you are with the Alliance, you are a very valued member, but you are not a fighter. You are the cook. Know your role. Did somebody else put on the power armor? I don't even see where he was at when he took it off. Huh. It just disappeared. No idea. It just disappeared. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that was Dead Man's apparel anyway, wasn't it? It should have wound up in here if nobody put it on. Let's unforbid everything and then keep an eye out for it, because it probably forbid itself. Oh, there it is. Superior. Is there a way to mend it? Bills. Can we mend complex apparel? Power armor. Yes, we can. Do forever on the mending of apparel, please. There we go. Jubal is doing some great work. And yeah, that was pretty shoddy. But, Stitch, no, I don't think you should. I don't think you should go there. Okay, and how's the cotton doing? Doing well. I think we might actually want to put in a couple more areas for cotton. Let's put a small grow zone here and put cotton on this as well. And go ahead and, there we go, till the soil. And maybe a little bit more down here. Just try and squeeze everything in these areas. Cotton here as well. And let's do the flooring on this one as well. There we go. That will give us a little bit more. There we go, there we go! Things are getting there. Oh, and I did not till this soil either. Okay, hang on just a second. Much better, much better. Okay, research. We finally got all of that. Refining, I'm not too terribly worried about right now. Auto doors, not concerned. Let's go ahead and go for the packaged mills, and then we will go after the bionics, and that will give us what we need. I am very, very anxious to go ahead and hit the next group. Okay, we are done with that. Do we still have some granite? Yeah, marble. That's what we were using, right? Yeah. Take out that. And that. We can go ahead and get this whole inside section done at one time. I did not know metal was involved in the making of these. That is good to know, I guess. There we go. Cover effectiveness 75, work to build 30. Shooting and throwing grenades from a safe distance of your home. Sounds ideal for me. Alright, that should be just about done, and then we can put the roof back on it to allow a little bit more cover effectiveness. I'm not worried about them, I'm not worried about the eclipse. Even though a lot of our power does in fact run on solar energy, we do have a lot of backup. He just threw his food on the floor. Okay. Hungry, imprisoned, ate without a table, but he's very comfortable and he's got low expectations. Now this guy is the tank. We are waiting on him. Okay, also it occurs to me that we do have a couple of people who do not have official names for this playthrough. If you know of a series or a movie that you particularly enjoy that's got a very good badass bad guy that you would like to rename these guys for, maybe if you want Darth Vader, I guess we could go there, just leave it down in the comments and we will start renaming some of our newest Alliance members accordingly. Now they cannot officially get their names until they get their first bionic, and then they can get renamed, but we can go ahead and start putting in a list, because I do intend for us to have about 3 of these colonies. That way we have a colony that is actually producing food and kind of regulating the supplies that we're actually acquiring from all of these areas. Okay, they have left the comms range, yes we know, but their stuff is so expensive. Okay, that flooring got done, which means I don't really have to worry about that anymore. Probably just take away that grow zone or change it over to something else. Stop highlighting all of them. There we go. Let's try... You know, we could actually put some trees down here so we'll have a group of trees. Maybe... What do we got here? What kind of trees do we have growing here? Popular tree, that'll work. Let's change that over to popular trees. And that way we'll have trees inside our area in case we don't want to go out. Oh. There we go. We are getting there. This is starting to look great. Now, how are we doing on supply of marble? 430. I think we can go ahead and take down this layer as well. There we go. It is getting there. This is going to be very defensible and a whole lot easier to keep the fire from spreading. I'm thinking about changing out this whole area to where we've got some kind of flooring. That way it doesn't catch anything on fire. That way if we're hiding inside our own structure, we do not have to worry about it. Okay, and then this next layer... Nope. Cancel that. This next layer, right here. Let's go like that, and like that, and let's go ahead and get all of that out of there and get this stuff replaced. And that came around this way. That really doesn't need to be there. Okay. Let's do it like that. There we go. It is looking good. I would like that one in there too. Sorry, guys. It's pretty dangerous. Be careful. And then I'll put this part in so that they can actually close it off. Hands of Blue, why don't you go ahead and do the top one? You don't wind up tripping up on one of those. Almost done. There you go. And then across the bottom. Okay, we've got that, and now... Oh, where was it? Oh, vitals monitors. We need those too. We've got to make sure everybody's going to survive these. Daggum, they're making some noise outside. I don't know what is going on, but it sounds interesting. Okay, Stitch is over here. Unfinished titanium helmet. Oh my goodness. Is that what we're making these out of? I hope that's a whole lot better than steel. I didn't even check. Are we not making mortar shells? What's going on with those? What is going on with the mortar shells? Do we not have all the necessary materials? We need... Oh, we need chem fuel. Okay, so I guess we do need that. Okay. I guess it's good we've got berries sitting here. How are we doing on 203? That sounds good. Meals are still looking great, it seems like. Yeah, we're even getting some fine meals in. Do I dare go with lavish meals? Lavish meals. And do until you have, and we'll just stay at 10. There we go. Immense organs, immense limbs. You know, I really don't know about that. I'm assuming the animals would be able to eat it, though. Could you take a dead body and do that? Okay. Dave, I guess we're gonna have to release you or kill you because I'm kind of tired of you just eating our food. I think they could eventually bring you to our side. Textile trader. Looks like we do have a few things. And Jubal claimed the power armor. That is fine. Really? He's got 4 health too. It's gotta be the joy wire. Yeah, these are... There's not enough of them. Good. Superior. Let's get rid of these poor. Good and superior are fine. Okay, well that's a little bit money. A little bit. Cloth has gotta be getting pretty close. This stuff still takes a long time. We are actually getting into fall here. We are in fall. Second of fall. Okay, let's see about the wildlife. Let's take out these buck and the doe. Do we have any predators that we need to worry about? We've got a timber wolf. Oops. Well, tortoise is fine. We've got a couple of wargs. Do we want to keep them? I say we try to tame them. And a bunch of wild boars. We can try and take those guys out as well. Doe revenge. Really? Gabs, are you out here hunting? I don't even see... Okay. Alright, and let's check our animals. Okay, we've got some that are following. We do not need that. The boomalops are fine, and all of them are in their respective areas, and we've got 3 that are pregnant, which is good. That means they are properly healthy. Alright. I just realized that whenever you zoom in a little bit more, you can actually see the fluctuation of them because of the wind. That was actually very neat to see. Alright, and most of our animals have been trained to haul now, which is great to have the help. Operative, are you okay? You got a crack in your shoulder? Jubal, how are you? A bruise and 2 cracks. I turn the notifications off when I'm recording. Stitch is doing good works up here, making us plenty of penocycline. And man, have we got the medicine waiting for us to get the prosthetics going. Nice. I am definitely liking the way this is looking. I want to put carpeting down because it will look so much nicer with a little bit of color variation, but I don't want to use the cloth until the chairs are made. Now give me just a second, I guess. I had pop-ups coming from Discord all over the place. Oh, they took it out. Okay. And nobody got hurt. Nice. And Discord notifications popping up. I had to turn off the notifications. You know, we are still finding a lot of heel root that's ready to harvest. Not actually seeing the need, but there's no sense in it going to waste either. Yeah. More ship chunks, we will take those. And what is all of this? We got a few pieces of steel slag. We'll go ahead and take off with that. More ship chunks here. Okay, this is looking great. Is that an animal we killed? Spools in a day. Okay, someone haul that urgently. Oh, what is this? A burn tree. Oh, okay, you get stumps whenever things burning. I wonder how long it takes for those things to actually come back. And we've got a solar flare. Nice. That is lovely. Thank you, Gabs. I don't want that meat to go to waste. At least hopefully it won't go to waste. Right now our power is out. Which is pretty sad. How reliant we are on electricity to get so many things done. Chemical fullness. We just got a harvest in of them. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we are missing while we're waiting on that? A wool loom. Well, we're not actually getting any wool, but having this loom here would mean that when we do, we could actually weave it the way we need it. Let's move. No. Let's move this over here. And then we can build the loom over there. There we go. That way, it actually means that getting us some animals that have wool would not be a bad idea. What kind of animals make wool? As I don't have my mods going. Let's see. I do not see anything on here about wool on the hair. Ibex doe. I see leather, but no wool. Ibex. Pretty sure you don't have any. Turkey's like, no, I don't. But thank you for asking. Joe, will you just be careful with that? Okay, I'm pretty sure alpacas do, so let's go with taming a few alpacas so we can get some cloth from them. Because it is getting kind of necessary. We've got to be able to make things rather quickly whenever we see the issues coming up. And it looks like, let's see, who all is finally geared? Alright, you are geared as well as you can be. So are you. You are making plasteel stuff. Good heavens. Well, make it out the best thing we possibly can, I guess. Research screen. Shield belt. Multi-barrel weapons. Okay, I think we've got everything else that we need for it. But we are going to go ahead because we need to get on this. Allow you to build simple prosthetics. Okay. Gotta start somewhere, I guess. Interviewer, you were we got all the way here, didn't we? Yes. You're covered, and you're covered. Looks like everybody is covered. And we do have some sitting in here waiting, which is marvelous. Let's see. We are doing pretty well on components. Got a decent amount of, well, just about everything. I would like a better stockpile for this stuff. But since it seems like I'm not really doing much with this area anyway, let's just go ahead and mine this out and put ourselves in a decent wall. Why not? Let's just go ahead and put it over there, far, far away from the entrance. That way if anybody tries to steal our stuff, they're not going to get very far. I really wish y'all would quit playing around the traps. Could you not lead your babies by the traps, Elma? I would appreciate that. That would be great. Alright, and let's just put in walls. Right here. And door here. And there. So we don't have to worry about any pawns getting stuck inside for any reason. And then we can deconstruct that. And since we have done that, let's go ahead and put in some kind of flooring. Let's see. We don't have a whole lot of limestone. Let's just go with this. It cost the least amount. It looks like someone is using up all of our steel, so let us go hunt some more steel. Oh, there is a patch right there. Let's go after all of that, all of that. That armor does take a lot of steel, to be honest. Not sure how far in this goes. Let's try not to take the whole thing down on top of us, though. Is this steel or titanium? Okay, that's steel. Okay, I think that's enough for a little while. And we can... Oh. Regenerative medicine, organ transplant. Is that all that shows up on here? There we go. This is what we were wanting. Simple prosthetic workbench, which is pretty much what we've got already, but we have to have that in order to use this mod. And it's a stockpile, so let's go to our zone and just enlarge this stockpile. There we go. And that should work. Let's get those chunks out of there. Area revealed. Nothing much. Okay, now that we know that. Compacted steel. No, nope, nope, nope. Don't go crazy with it. Let's just allow them to do. Now what I'm going to do is allow it to run a little bit more. I want to try and get the bionics done as soon as possible. That way we actually have a full working colony. We've got 2 members, or 2 initiates, I should say, that are awaiting bionic parts, and we've got 1 holdout, Dave, sitting up here eating all of our food, so we're going to have to decide what to do with him. So until we decide what to do with him, we are going to continue our research and making better armor and better weapons, and that is going to be for the next episode. We are not too far away from starting our expeditions across this planet to wipe out all of the other colonies that will not bow to the Alliance. I hope you come back and join me for this wonderful bloodbath. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and a wonderful 5 o'clock somewhere. Bye-bye.